Ah, look at the priest outfit. This is the priest outfit for the winter season. For Christmas, and this is the awakened form. And I really cannot stop loving it because the priest looks so cute. And usually I don't say that C word, but you know what, I don't care anymore. Because she really does. Now, what is making me mad is... why the heck does Global have that damn picture on the fucking icon screen and we're not gonna get it? Global, I demand the damn costume! But anyways, start my intro.
I say cry, I say lie, I say rise and hell, I stand gazing down at death as they say war, I rage war, I hate war. They say fight for peace, but war is
Alright, hi there everyone, it's me, Morrissey in America, and yeah, I hope you guys like that little intro I did. I'm definitely triggered by the fact that Global's using an icon showing the winter outfits when they don't even have it over there. And they're the awakened main character outfits. And the priest outfit looks very cute, and I want to have that on my Global account. Now, I decided to get one for my Korean account because, you know, why not? I don't like the default look for the awakened priest character. Maybe you guys do, but for me, I don't. I would rather get the summer outfit for her or the winter costume, and I decided to go for the winter costume. But yeah, if you haven't guessed, this episode I will be talking about the winter outfits. And as you can see here, I have actually bought the winter outfit for my Paladin. And the set effects and then the little stats that are with the costumes and the weapon camo and the cape, yeah, they will slightly increase my character's stats. So, yeah, it's pretty much... if you're wondering what the costume effect stats are, let me emphasize on this too. It's a combination of like the the Halloween costume set abilities and the summer abilities. And this gives 400,000 HP and 40% of the Buster ability. And if you don't know what the Buster ability is, or what I'm referring to, I'm talking about the Awaken passive. This very ability right here, the first one. It gives 40% to that, and if you don't know what this ability does, it increases your main attribute depending on who your character is. It increases your strength, intelligence, or dexterity. Now, I might be wrong about that 40% buff. It might be towards one of these other ones, but correct me down below if I'm wrong. But yeah, we're gonna be talking about the winter costumes, and there's gonna be 6 main characters, so 6 costumes, and each one of them have a different color variations to them. Now, before I get started and talk about the literal stats for each one of these camos and costumes and stuff, which is pretty much the same across the board with a few exceptions, yeah. First thing is, you don't want to actually individually select these pieces, because you'll be paying 1,800 rubies when you can technically pay 1,600 so you can get all 3 of those pieces. So don't do that. Now, I might be wrong about this part, but correct me if I am. But if you decide to mix and match the different camos, like let's say you go for the blue cape camo, the blue weapon camo, and then go for the red outfit, I do not think you will actually get the set effect abilities because you mix and match them. If you want it to look like that, then that's totally up to you. That's your rubies. But if you want to also get that set effect, most likely you will have to buy the literal bundle for it. But anyways, moving on. Let me start talking about the weapon camo abilities, the costume abilities, or the stats that it gives, and along with the cape. So for all of the weapon camos, doesn't matter if it's on the, well, there's only one exception like I said, but most of these characters, these abilities right here, or the stats down here, it states that it will give critical damage plus 135.9 with defense penetration plus 89.6. And if you need to pause the video and look at it, you can do that. If you want to translate it for yourself, I'll have the link that I've used to kind of figure out what this means, and I'll put it in the description below. But yeah, pretty much that's it. The only exception to this weapon camo is the priest, because she has the critical damage. It's plus 135.9, but down here it's weapon attack, which gives plus 756. Now, if you're wondering why is it not defense penetration, it's because the priest does not literally attack the enemy, unless you actually invested points in her first active and mastered that, and then it could do damage to it. But I don't think crits are possible. I might be wrong. Definitely put information down about that in the comments below. But yeah, the healer, the priest will usually heal, and usually, yeah, it's not going to be heavy when it comes to defense penetration. So that's the reason why it's different from all the others. But moving on, let me talk about the actual costume in itself. Now, this gives plus 600, no, excuse me, this gives plus 64,400, wait, 64,233 max HP. And let me make sure I said that right. Yeah, max HP. And then it gives plus 235 strength. Now, this will differ, because if you go on the archer or the rogue, you're gonna see this instead. It's gonna have two characters, Korean characters. That means dexterity plus 235. So depending on what class you are, literally it's plus 235 whatever the main attribute is. So for warrior and paladin, it's strength, rogue and archer again, dexterity, priest and mage, intelligence, and it's gonna be plus 235. And then the last thing will be the cape. Now the cape, it gives evasion plus 73.5 and attack speed plus 11. And that's pretty much it when it comes to translating these things. And if you need to, you can go ahead and rewind and listen to my voice explaining each of these stats again, or you can personally pause the video, use that website I put in the description below, and you can personally decipher it yourself. But let me go back and actually talk about these characters' looks, my opinions about them, and then most likely I'll ask the same question I did for the Halloween costumes at the end of this video. Alright, so I had to cut away there because something came up, but I am back now, and I will start giving my opinions about these guys. Now, for the warrior, as you can see, there's blue and red variations. I'm leaning more towards the red one for this one, and I'll rank him number 2 when it comes to the male main characters. And yeah, this guy pretty much reminds me of some characters off of One Piece. I think I'll put a reference to their pictures somewhere on the screen right now. But yeah, in reference to those guys. And it's just that in general, the warrior looks really, most of his costumes, well, his looks in general kind of reminds, well, he kind of has that evil sort of look in his eyes, or on his face. It's not seeable on these, yeah, it's not depicable on these. Like, his armor does represent some evil in it, like you can see the skulls and stuff. It kind of has that sort of dealio. Like, yeah, as you can see, his shoulder pads, he has skulls on them. The rest of his armor doesn't look that evil, but it's very fancy looking. But yeah, if you remember the Halloween outfits, if you don't remember that video, I'll have the video linking to you guys at the end of this video, taking you to there. But if you look at the Halloween outfit for the warrior, he looks really badass, and I feel like the warrior in general is getting a badass sort of theme going on. Now, I wouldn't say that for the summer outfits, because you know, it's summer, it's not supposed to look that evil, but who knows, maybe his summer outfit does look evil. But yeah, pretty much that's what I think about the warrior outfit. And let me move on. Now, the next outfit I'll be talking about is the archer. And yeah, the archer really has a strange, unique getup that I actually like. Even though it looks like she's ready for winter, she's not really. But she has a lot of, I guess you could say, she made her clothes look very, very sexy. It looked very hot. made it into her own style, I guess. I don't know if that's actually true, you know, this is just an outfit design and stuff, but I know I wouldn't want to wear that for, like, if it's like snowing or a giant ass blizzard and stuff. I wouldn't want to wear that in general because I'd be cold as hell. But you know, maybe she's not affected by the cold. But anyways, I'm just going off on a different topic. But yeah, pretty much I'm speechless when it comes to the Archer look, and I love the fact that they threw in a hoodie with it too. Like, that hoodie makes it literally, it gives her a lot of points, in my opinion. And I'm guessing that Super likes this outfit because of the hoodie. And if you're wondering how I kind of know this, is because in some of his videos or some of his streams, he mentioned the fact that he liked girls in hoodies. So, you know, Super, if you're watching this, you might want to consider getting this because not a lot of outfits have characters in hoodies. But yeah, that's what I think about it. So when I compare it to the Mage, I'll give my rating for it. It's kind of hard for me. But moving on, the Priest. Now, the Priest I don't consider as sexy. You definitely know that from the intro and stuff. I find her fucking cute. And yes, I cursed for that, but she is so damn adorable. And like, I don't think I'll put her as like in the rankings of like 1 or 2 because like literally I don't see this outfit as sexy. It's more of cute. And if you think she should be number 1 because of her outfit being literally so cute that it just dominates the other 2, then that's your opinion and stuff. But I'll put it down there for now because I'm separating the 2 categories because cute and sexy are not the same thing. But yeah, for the Priest outfit, I'll put it down at number 3, but I cannot stop saying the damn C or A word for this girl because I really like this design compared to these 2 over here, or like the Halloween outfit for it. And you guys might actually like these outfits here, or maybe you like the Halloween outfit. But yeah, for me, I like this a lot better along with the summer outfit. Now, if you haven't seen that one, I didn't make a video for it. I apologize. But hopefully I can make one later on. And you can definitely look it up on Google or hopefully find a picture of it somewhere from one of the hopeful Dragon Blaze links. They should have a reference to her summer outfit, but yeah. I really love her winter outfit, and it's better than the default look, so I bought it. And if you agree with me with the cute Priest outfit being really, really damn cute, do a hashtag cute Priest 2016, I guess. I don't know, that's just me saying random stuff. And if you guys actually do it, I'll be damn surprised. But okay, here's the Mage outfit. Now, as you can see, I've bought the... What the heck? I don't remember that as my weapon camo. Oh yeah, I turned weapon camos off, right. So ignore the fluffy stuff on the of her thing. It's supposed to be a spiked bat and a medicine bottle floating, but yeah. This is her Halloween outfit, and I bought it because I like the evil nurse getup. Now, her winter outfit is on point. I like it too. And it kind of, I don't know how to describe it. It looks like the theme around this seems kind of Russian-like. It has a Russian feel to it, but that's just me being a, what is it, profiling profiling and being a bit of a stereotype. But yeah, it kind of has that getup because, you know, well, I can't say that much. I can't say that for the Priest as much, but for the Archer one, it definitely has that sort of feel because of the very fluffy hoodie. And then for this one, I can't even say that as well, but it could. But yeah, it's just because of the hat. Most likely, it's because of that dang hat that the Priest has, the Mage has. And I know that the British Royal Guard or Honor Guard actually has this sort of getup as well with the giant fluffy hat, so I really can't say Russian, but you know what I'm trying to say. Hopefully you are, and if I am, then I apologize for being for profiling some people, but yeah. Pretty much, when it comes to the mage outfit, I really like it. I like the design for it, the theme of it as well, because it looks like she's having a rose floating in there. I have no clue what's in that bottle of hers that's floating, but yeah. Very, very, very formal looking, or very fancy, compared to the archer. But the archer has its own unique appeal as well, and it's just that if I had to choose between who's number 1 and who's number 2 with those two outfits, I really can't say, because they both look nice. Now, yeah, like, this, yeah, it's just that her getup with this outfit is not original. And then the mage outfit is kind of original, you know, kind of like she's kind of ready for winter, but you can see a little bit of her skin, like her boots does not actually, her skirt does not actually cover her entire legs. You can see some parts of her upper thighs and stuff, or yeah, upper thighs, and then I don't know, she kind of has an innocent look with this outfit. The red outfit, not so much, because you know it's she's wearing a dark outfit and dark red outfit, excuse me. But yeah, I don't know. I'm having a hard time between who should be number 1 for archer and mage, so I'll leave it as a tie. But moving on, for the rogue, I'll rank him number 3 because his outfit, even though it's kind of better than the default look, which is this, I wouldn't exactly buy it. The rogue has most of the rogue outfits haven't appealed to me as much. Like for the Halloween one, it was a vampire. For the summer outfit, that could be a lot better than this one, maybe. Unless you don't like seeing the rogue outfit in a swimsuit, then you might want to consider this outfit. But yeah, pretty much the rogue outfits haven't been catching my interest as much. So I'll rank it very low, even though like some of the designs on the outfit itself is very interesting, like how there's like fluff on his trench coat cape looking thing that's covering his body, and kind of reminds me of some of those K-pop boys, K-pop artists. But yeah, pretty much it's not really getting to me, and if I had to choose between the red or the blue one, I would take this one instead. But yeah, the rogue outfit really hasn't caught my interest. Alright, so I apologize again, guys. I had to cut away. So the last guy I will be talking about will be the Paladin. The Awakened Paladin. And I've had to say, because of my personal preference and because of the damn suit he's wearing, I'm giving him number 1. Like, out of all the male characters, it's gonna be Paladin, Warrior, then Rogue. And just because he's wearing a damn suit, I give him number 1. Now, if you don't like the Paladin outfit, and you can state X, Y, and Z, put it in the comments below, but yeah. For me, I have to rank him as number 1 because of the damn suit. Now, I would love to get the dark red suit with the white hair, but I don't have that option. Like, if you look over here, you can either choose the blue suit with the white hair or the dark suit with the blonde hair. And I really wanted to get the white hair with the dark suit, but I can't do that, so I had to choose this one instead. But other than that, the design for the Paladin outfit looks really nice. The weapon camo for the Paladin as well is actually, well, it's kind of crystallized. Like when it comes to the camos for these characters, well, I can't see the rogues because it's on its back. Very, very majestic looking. Cute, I guess. And for the archer, very fancy as well. And then warrior would be kind of demonic looking. But yeah, for the paladin, it's kind of basic, but it has a, I don't know, winter feel for it, icy feel for it. So yeah, and the cape is kind of basic too, with what, a furry white cape. But yeah, just because of the suit, I had to give him props, and I had to give him as rank number 1. But anyways, that's the end of this video. So put it in the comments below what costume you like the best out of all the females and all the males, which is your least favorite costumes for the females and males as well, and just state whatever you want to state about them. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. That's pretty much it for this video, and I'll see you guys around. Peace.